Morning. What are y'all doing? Crocheting? Waking up? Drinking your coffee? Of course. You know I have my coffee. Woo-hoo-hoo. Beautiful day here. Got some dark clouds happening over here, but it's still, I love it. I love that kind of weather. And I don't think, the only thing I have planned for today is, of course, hanging out with you guys and possibly going somewhere tonight for an art crawl. Possibly. I don't know if I'm up to it. Many reasons why, but I just don't know if I'm up to it. So we shall see. Hello, Marcia. Hello, Rosie. Come on in. We're crocheting. What am I working on? Let me see. I gotta move this just a little lower so you can see what I'm working on. Okay, it's another one. It's another shawl from Melody Yarn Tinka is the name of her channel. You need to go check her out. This is a different one. It looks short, but I promise you it's going to stretch with the fringe. It's going to pull down, and then I still have to add the top here. And with this one, you do not join it this way. You do not join it with the sides together like this. Although that would be cute. That would be cute. You join it with the sides. Let me pull this out. With this side matching this side this way. Can y'all see that? Like you match here and here, and you fold it this way. And that way you have one V. So this V can go on the side, it can go in the center or whatever, but it's meant to just drape over your shoulders. And how do I measure it? Let's see. And then when you put it on, you need to make sure not to get it all tangled. Okay, hold on. I'm messed up on my head now. Okay. So it would be like this. You know what? I should just put like some markers in. Do I have any markers? That one. And this one. I don't know if I'm marking it in the right spots, but you'll get the idea of it. So you attach it this, it came off. This way, right here, like that. So adorable. And I have to see how, is it big enough now? I need to hook it on here. Hold on a second. About right here. Okay. So it would be like this. It still came off. The other one came off. So I wonder if it's wide enough already for me. It still came off. It's not wide enough yet. I want it quite wide because up here you like decrease it a little bit. But go check her out. Melody Yarn Tinka. I love that lady. I saw one of her videos says over 60 and something and another, and I'm like, there is no way that lady is over 60. I'm over 60, and why don't I look that cute? When I looked at her, I just assumed she was like maybe late 30s, early 40s, maybe, and not even because of the way she like her face or whatever, but just her vibe and her style and everything. She looks young, and I love it. But she does have grown children, I think she has said on there. So if you have grown children, at least you'd have to be 30. No, 40, right? I don't know. At least. Oh, people have been jumping in while I've been rambling over here. Hi, Amy. Ruby, good morning. You're knitting an apron. Yay. Knitting. Knitting is cool. I'm not going to do it. I don't ever say never, though. You never know. Hi, Becky. Hi, Becky. Oh, I know. Look at this. Oh my goodness. It is so gorgeous. And it is the same yarn used on my other poncho, which I'm going to show y'all, but the look of it is much different. But I do like this. Look at that. Looking at it in the camera. Oh, that's so pretty. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And it's my red heart, of course. Kissy face, kissy face. And it's rainbow. Bitty stripes, rainbow. I love that. I had 4. Now I have 2 more over there, and I'm using this one here. So I have plenty here for other projects. And I love it. Yes, it is good to have my yarn buddies together. You're right, Amy. Thanks. You got extra points for paying attention. Yes, I love it. I love it. So I just heard thunder, which makes me very excited because that's my favorite type of weather. Post in the comments in the chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What kind of weather you're having? Oh no, what am I doing? I'm like being weird and not paying attention. There we go. 1, 2. And this uses treble crochet, and it's just a simple net pattern, which I say simple. I didn't know because I was like, I wish I knew how to do that. And I just learned with Melody Yarn Tinka. And it is so simple. Is it raining? I hear something. I think it's just my neighbors. Don't forget to drop in your thumbs up for me. And I see we have some people here, but I only have 4 likes. Why don't you like me? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, so my name is Angie. This is the Yarn Room. I'm just a crazy old lady doing her thing. Probably, I don't know, a little wacko. Maybe, maybe, but I crochet. And I welcome you in here and go and visit my channel and subscribe. I'm here every Saturday morning with all my yarn friends, and we crochet, we talk, we listen, whatever we want to do. Prop me up in the corner and clean your house, whatever you want to do, but hang out with me. And if you're a crocheter, you can crochet with us. And I have a lot of projects always on the works. In the works. So back to this mesh stitch. Beautiful. 2 chains and triple crochet on top of the other triple crochet from the previous round. 2 chains, and then when you end it, don't finish there because then you'll start making it smaller. Unless that's what you want to do, you just don't go to the end, right? But you got to go into the 3rd stitch. 1, 2. Oh, I didn't even. Oh no, I only left 3 stitches. 3. That's not right. I'm going to take it out. Sorry guys, because it is going to affect it right here. This is supposed to have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5. Okay, no, I'm not going to take it out. There it is. It's just really small. That was weird. So I just pulled out a few stitches, 2 stitches. So not so bad, Angie. Not so bad. Okay. So the reason that might have happened is I went to crochet meeting last night. Oh man, it filled my heart and it broke my heart because things happening. Anyways, it was overall a good night. Very festive. One of our friends, Lee, came back. Welcome, Lee. Welcome home. Okay, y'all are telling me about your weather. I say good to see the crocheting friends. Yes. Hello, Patchwork Star. Sunny and getting hot over there, Shamika. Good morning, Shamika. Okay, Amy, you're busy, lady. You're busy. Top. Yeah, I figured you meant top. I figured you meant top, not tip. Okay, so a chain 2, got to do my treble crochet in my second stitch, my third stitch, which it looks like I just made them super tight. Somebody's mowing. That's not Eddie, is it? I don't think it is. Okay. If I see him pass by here, then I know it's him. But I don't think it is. 2, 3, 4, 5. Every time we go to the next round, 5. So this is not a tutorial. I'm just, you know, counting it out with you guys. Let's see. I got to turn it around this way because it's getting twisted. I think I might make like 1 or 2 more rounds because I want it from shoulder to shoulder and let it fall off and be a little sexy. Hot in Virginia. Oh gosh. It's hot over here too. Yesterday I was out doing the lawn. I was cutting the bushes and I was sweating. Sat in my little porch patio thingy and it was humid and I was sweating and it didn't bother me a bit because it was the appropriate time to be sweating. So that's, I sat there and it felt so good just to sit there. But then I think I did overtire myself because I have this issue that happened once before and it happened again yesterday. So I was walking into the front porch and I had a cup with water and a straw and I lifted it like this and I wanted to lift it some more to get to my mouth and I just like, for some reason couldn't. I had to take my other hand and lift it. This one could not lift it, did not want to lift it. I don't know. It happened to me once before. It was outside. It was after I did yard work and I was really tired. So I think I was just overexerting myself. But my bushes look good out in the front. Woo-hoo! Does anybody else have sexy bushes in their front yard? Because I do. And I have one bush that, 2 bushes. So when you walk out of my door, from the front door, you walk out straight and you take a left. So it's like a little L at an angle. And can y'all hear somebody doing the yard? I know that's not Eddie because he did it yesterday. And so I have, why was, oh yeah, and they're little round bushes that go along, you know, and go with the path. Well, there's a bush that if you look at my house from the street, and all the other ones, you kind of, they all mesh together, but this one's, these 2 right here are live long and prosper. These 2 right here are in the front. Well, I let them grow together like this, and I'm making a heart out of them. So every time I trim them to be a heart. So I'm gonna have a heart bush outside. Yeah, some people are like, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm like, you know what? I'm living my best life here, and I'm gonna do it, and I don't care. I don't care. It's not hurting anybody, and it's pretty. It's very pretty. Oh gosh, wow. Do I have a lot to say today? Some days I'm like, and actually when I got on here, before I got on here, I was like, I got nothing to talk about. I'm just gonna sit there and crochet like a lump on a log. I got nothing to say, nothing to do. I'm so boring. I get on here. I may still be boring. Ooh, who knows? But I got lots to say though. So at least I'm loud. Okay, so what were we talking about? A crochet meeting. My little bestie crochet people were there today, last night, and I loved it. Oh, I was supposed to do a treble crochet here. I was doing a double. That's not good. So and they're talking about the Fiber Fest that's happening in Dallas, and one of my friends wants to go, and if she does, I always know I can just hop in the car with her and just pay for my portion of everything. But we'll see, because it's really close to another trip that I'm taking in October. And speaking of October, I was worried to be with my friends out there without any family for such a long time. It's not even long, but it's long to be away from home for me. And sitting, because you know I have to walk, and if I walk too much I need to sit down, and sometimes there's no place to sit. Am I just going to sit on the floor, on the ground? I would if I needed to, but how embarrassing for me and my friends. Not so much for me because I don't care. But I wanted to, my walk. I usually have my walker if I'm going somewhere that's going to be a lot of walking and stuff. But I can't carry that on the plane. It's too bulky. I found on Amazon, and I better order it now. I think this pay period, I think I will order it. It's a cane with like a chunky handle. And then when you set it down and open the handle, because it separates, it has two little pads here for your buttocks. And the cane opens up into like a little tripod chair. I'm like, this is perfect. I'll be walking with them. It's a cane. I can just take it with me as my personal item. I don't know how all that works. I don't fly very often. And then I could just take it with me. And if I need to sit, because we're waiting somewhere for a long time, I could just sit. And I will be okay. So, I'm so stressed about it. So stressed, so stressed, so stressed. Anyways. Hot in North Carolina too. Nebraska, soon to get hot. Soon to get hot, Nebraska. Where y'all been? We've been burning up over here. Hot in Virginia for Becky Lang. Oh, I think I already said that one, right? Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, y'all talking to yourself. Oh gosh, 250 slip stitches. Yikeroonies. Well, you know, you'll be a pro after that. Whose birthday? Oh. Aw, happy birthday to grandbaby. I'm pretty boring. I feel like I'm boring. Let's travel, ladies. Yes. Where are we going? I just need somebody to pick me up. I am not the driver. I'm not the organizer. I'm the one that you say, pick her up. She'll pay her portion. She won't say a thing. That's a lie. But just pick her up. Hi, Shima. Hello, my lady. Good morning for me and afternoon for you. Oh my gosh. Is this project all slip stitches? Because you a little crazy, Amy. Oh, for the strap. Oh, God, they're just straps. Okay. Okay. Ugh. All right, back to my shawl. And whatever. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, something fun happened to me. And it's still just a maybe, but still it lit a little fire inside of me. Got my wheels a turning and everything. And I went to this little plant. I'm totally into plants. Anybody know that? Does anybody know that about me? And so you remember my last one? I made my last live. I made a little pot sweater to go over my plant pot. You know what I mean. Let me see if I have a picture of it. I think I did take a picture thinking, you know what? Everybody would want to see this. Or maybe y'all, I don't want to see it, but I'm going to show it to y'all. Let's see. Oh, turn you around real quick. This is that keeps showing up. Okay, that's my little wicker monkey, and I went and bought some air plants. I put some in his armpit. It's a Medusa air plant, and they're held on with like little rubber band thingies. And on the top, I knew I wanted something for his top, but I saw so many, and this lady was selling them. We had our crochet. If you were with me, it's one of these lives. We went to a crochet place. Let's see. And then a plant place to crochet. I know I have a picture that I took of all of the, oh, see, to the left right here is the plant pot. This is a new plant. That's a plant, the sweater that I made for that one, the gray sweater. I want to make some, and she's thinking maybe some holiday ones for Christmas and stuff. If she buys little Christmas tree type of plants, Norfolk pines, if y'all are familiar with it. Let me see. I'm looking for more I know I took better pictures of it, of my plants that I have up there. No, that's not it. This one? Okay, no. No, hold on a second. It was the one. Sorry about this, guys, but I want y'all to see. Oh, there it is. Look at it. How nice. It's just an ugly little garden pot from the nursery. And I was thought I was going to make a balaclava, but no, it was sitting next to me. And there it was. I said, it can cover this pot. And it's very stretchy. You can make it any colors. You don't have to do it in this kind of stitch. You can do whatever. Just measure your pots, you know? And I think I show you somewhere how to do that. Okay, let's see. Let's get out of here, people. There's my room. There's my sewing machine and all my stuff there. But I'd rather have y'all look at me. Good luck, Amy. Okay, don't forget, if you guys have a channel that you post to, and you know what? That probably was Eddie doing the front yard. Type the word drop in, DROP, and your channel link will be dropped right here. And you guys can find each other, get more subscribers, get your first subscribers, make friends, everything like that around here. Drop it, Amy. Hello, Shamika Smith. It is a lifesaver, right? Premenopausal. I had no idea it could be this difficult. Yeah. I don't know if I paid attention to my time of life during that because I had so many other things going on that I didn't know which one might have been premenopausal, which one was my fibromyalgia, which one was my cancer. I didn't know what was happening. It was just a miserable time for me. I think I'm gonna, let's see, let me count how many rounds I have. One time I made the mistake and started working down this way, and that's gonna happen at some point, but not right now. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay, for those of you who just shown up, my name is Angie. This is the yarn room. I crochet. I talk about everything. I got 2 more things that I need to talk to y'all about, but let me count this real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm just going to count to 20 and fold it over and see. Guesstimation. So that would have been 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I have like 50. I think that this might be enough. I think this might be enough rounds. Let me do one. What color is coming up next? I think it's, what color is that in there? Because if I could end in blue, but it doesn't matter. No, it's yellow for a long time. So I am going to end it one more round, because I can always cinch it and make it smaller for the shoulder area. So one more round. But this is this is a very fast make. And I would have been finished the first day I started it if I had just kept at it. But I have other things happening, you know what I mean? And so, when was it? I think it was yesterday. Eddie took me, we went to eat. We had breakfast after we worked in the yard and everything. And then he wanted to go see this place that there was an open mic possibly. And I said, oh, I've been there. You've been there? Yeah. My crochet meeting takes me different places and I love it. And then I said, the plant lady is really close there. The plant lady, you want to go in? And I said, yeah, you don't have to. You can stay in the car. So I went, I got those air plants. I got the, the Wandering Jew. I love that plant. And I had been looking for it everywhere. And she had a tiny little one. And I took it. And do y'all remember my little goblet that I had, a red goblet here that I would drink the blood of my enemies? Well, I put it out there and that little pot fit in there perfectly. And it's so beautiful. It's glass. I love it. I wanted to see it. I was like, it's in here and nobody's really seeing it. You guys can see, some of my stuff up there. But it was there. And so while I was there, she told me she's going to be buying little Norfolk pines. And if I was interested, I could sell some of my stuff here at her shop. And I'm like, ding, 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 ding. I didn't have my little bell, but I do now. That's the way my brain sounded. It sounded when she says, if you have, want to set up a little thing here for whatever. She told me the terms and whatever. And I was like, okay, I want to. She told me about those plants. And then I was thinking, I make covers for them. So I went and bought these pots on Amazon. They're 2 sizes. I think this is 6 and this is 4. I think. I'm not going to measure. And so, I don't know. This one looks like 4. We'll see. I love these, but you shouldn't use these just by themselves because the plants being the roots and everything being exposed to the sun is not very good, I hear. So anyways, I have these and I'm thinking I want to make little covers for them, and if I made them during the holidays, like I can make some generic ones that look just like boho stuff. I can make Halloween ones. I can make Thanksgiving ones. I can make Christmas ones. I can make any kind of holiday, birthday ones. Oh, it's raining. It's raining. And if that was Eddie out there doing the front yard, he had good timing. So I'm thinking, okay, I need to make my template for this, measure this and everything. And then I was walking past it. It was on my table. And I had this laying on there. From Panera, from my coffee, my drink. So they're little cup things. And then I said, I wonder if it fits. OMG, it does. This is my new pattern template. So when I make them, I like to make my little pattern like this. And when I crochet, I make the chain this long, doubled. And then I just go close it and go around and increase as I need to. You know what I mean? So I love this. So when I go back again, for this smaller one, fumble fingers, for this smaller one here, it's too big. But when I go back again to Panera or anywhere, I'm going to get one and I'm going to, tear it apart from here and then fold it to where it fits and make my next template for anything. So if you need to do that for a pot, if you have like these, save them, and you have a bigger pot, tear them apart, put them together, see if you can wrap it up, or get a very lightweight cardboard, cardstock, paper, and you can wrap it around here and cut it, tape it and then cut it, and it's your shape that you need. But look, it's just a little bit bigger than it should be. Can you see that? Okay. So anyways, and I put these in little pots, but if you have a cover for it, you don't need a little pot, something to cover the roots. You have your little sweater. Okay, so got that. I'm excited. I hope I can make some stuff. I hope it's not just in my mind. And then I have a friend, Isabel. Isabel bought some stuff in at an estate sale, and it was a whole bunch of beads and everything. Oh, Java Versus is here. Let's see, who did I miss? Don't forget, when you come in, leave my like. Jackie, hello. Not there. Hello, Ruby. Oh, you have that yarn? Wow. Okay, all of you guys came in. Let's see. Okay, and don't forget to drop your channel by typing in the word drop if you want to share your channel with us. Bye, not there. Sato, hello, hello. Oh, thank you, Shamika. This came with my little Peeps house slippers that I found on clearance after Easter this year. And I said, you know what? This hair is just driving me nuts at the moment. So I'm thinking I need a headband, and there it was, just looking at me saying, I'm here. I'm here. Where you been? And I was tempted to put all kinds of things on here, but I got to tone it down sometimes. I just got to be normal, right? Thank you for all those hearts. Oh my God, I just spit on you. Oh. There's Angela in here. Hello, Angela. I love to talk to other Angies and Angelas. Angela is my name, but I go by Angie. Angie in the yarn room. Okay. Thank you, Jackie. I can make it. I can make it. I can make it. Some Java sounds good. Coffee, coffee, coffee. You got the right idea. I have my little coffee station here. Can you see it? Have my warmer, have my coffee at the bottom. I have my little creamer that I just bought and my sweetener, and I have a little jar of water so I can fill up my coffee maker there, which I found at a garage sale for $8. Want to see it again? $8 for that, and it is a Keurig. It makes me happy. Okay. The other thing, so I told you my friend, she bought these all these beads, and the lady who she bought them from stored them like this in pill bottles. And I said, oh my gosh, I've been wanting to save my pill bottles. I just haven't, because I have this idea of mushroom houses. And so I took some out of the bag. And so I want to crochet the little house and the little mushroom top. But this has, I need the top to come off easily. You don't want to struggle, have something that you have to push down, because then that's it. I don't, it's hard. So this is quite large compared to this, which has one of these little lids that you just pop off like that. And this is going to be so adorable. I'm going to use the tiniest hook, and I'm going to make something. I want to make little houses. Various sizes. Various sizes. Let's see. This size, and this size. Wow. Let's see. Oh, I dropped it. Let's see if I can do this. I don't know why. Sorry, guys, but it has to be done. There's all of my sizes right there. Now I just want to knock them off. Okay. I didn't knock them off. They fell off. Okay, so I want to make that. Then I'm like, it's going to be so... I found another project that I want to do. Little strawberry shortcake cookies, whatever. And but she glues the things on, and I have this aversion to gluing things on. I have done it, but I went and looked for this just in case. These were in my stash, in my sewing stash. And I am going to use this Fabric Fusion from Aleene's, and I'm going to keep it up here so I remember that I can make that. I can make those, and I can glue on tiny little flowers and things like that, and that would be lovely to put them on here. And instead of having to sew them, I can make a little vine that goes around, and then I can tack it down. And I probably would use hot glue to help me tack it down, while that glue is drying, because I don't think it dries pretty fast. So I think that would be so adorable. Ooh, 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 Sonia. Good morning, hon. Good morning. We're just talking about all the stuff I'm working on, Sonia. My brain is going crazy. Okay, so I have like 50, and I think that I am done here, and I'm going to close it up. You're going to be with me while I try to figure this out. Okay, so this is my last stitch. I do not want to twist it. So let's put where are my markers? Where are my markers? Hold on just a second. Nope, that's not it. There we go. Sorry, Gus. Sorry, Gus. This is it. My markers. Okay. I dropped my poncho. I wonder if I should I still need to do the... what do you call the fringe? I need to cut the fringe. Oh my gosh, look at that. Sorry. You're gonna have to be further back. Ooh, 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 ooh. So I need to still cut the fringe. They're uneven. And am I going to straighten the fringe? I think I am, because I really do like that look of straightening them, you know, and them being silky and sexy. So, oh gosh, I love this. Okay, my brain is thinking. I'm going to keep this on for a bit so we can work on this real quick. Let me open my stitch markers. I'm going to need at least 3 of them, at least 3 stitch markers. And I want some that close. You know what I mean? Not just the little round ones. I want ones that close. So let me have 3 of these just to keep me in place. Come on. 2. Find me another one. Come on. Where are they? They're hiding. They're hiding. There's the pink one. 3rd one. Oh, what am I going to do after this? I feel like I need to take a nap. Why do I always feel like that? I'm not doing anything. Okay, so I don't want to twist this. So like I said, I'm not going to just stitch it closed like this. I'm going to, like, this is the front or whatever, and this is right here. We're going to stitch it like this, like an L. But I want to match up stitches. And then let's see, is this big enough for me? Oh, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. Don't jinx yourself. So get that first one there and go into your 3rd. Right there. That goes there. Can y'all hear the rain? This 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to put the 5th one or 4th one, I don't know. Pin it, and then match my little holes here so I know it's even. And number 3 right here. Oh, and we'll go back and check it. Okay. Make sure every one has its appropriate spot there. Right there. Yeah, okay. So now I'm going to crochet this with a single crochet, and it's going to end up like this. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. That is gorgeous, the colors it landed on, right? So beautiful. Thank you, Melody Yarn Tinka. I will try to put a link in my channel on the description for it, for her. But her name is Melody Yarn Tinka. I don't know how to do the thing yet because I haven't watched her, but I know how to close it up. So, and from my other project, what happened to that bag? Oh yeah, here it is. Well, I overcut a whole bunch of tassels. So I have them in the same yarn thing. So I have pre-cut tassels, and I still have this left over from my other poncho, this poncho right here. This is what's left over from this Super Saver. Huge thing. And in this one, I haven't even, I could probably make another one of these. Who knows? Let's see. Because it was so easy and so fast. And look at that. Oh my gosh. I got to figure out which the inside, or does it matter? Do I make my inside? You know, make the right side. I don't make sense, but I know what my brain is saying. Okay. I take this first one off. I'm going to put my hook back into, and by the way, I was using a 6mm hook on this one. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go into the 3rd chain because that's what is required of me. Okay. I'm crocheting this, and this is my background. Let me take it off. I will hang it back here so you can kind of see it still while we're on my other shawl. Okay. I'm still here. Okay. Pay attention, Angie. Don't be a silly nilly. So if there is 2 stitches in between, I should have 4 stitches from stitch to stitch. So I'm going to go back in. I'm going to go back into that same spot. That's 1 single crochet. This is the difficult one. Okay, I didn't even go through that. All I want to do is just go through here. Do you think I could get away with just going through the... But that would look weird, right? That is weird. That can't happen. I'm going to have to go through stitches. I'm going to have to go through stitches. Here's 1. So I'm going to be struggling for a bit, people. Struggling. I'm going to single crochet. It doesn't matter. This will be able to let me see which is my front and which is my back, because it will have that seam marker. You know, like on clothes, you have that seam, and you know, oh, it's inside out. So this will help me. Sometimes I don't like the single crochet on there. I like it better to be a slip stitch. And every stitch needs to match up with the other stitch. So, you know what I mean? Like when you crochet it, you got to match that stitch with the stitch behind it. So that way it looks all cohesive, all lined up. When I get off here, I'm going to ask Eddie if he was doing the lawn, because I'm telling you, he had some good timing. So in between each post, there should be 2 stitches. And I'm trying not to make them too tight, because between each post, I made 2 chains. So sometimes it's hard. Oh, look at that one. I don't know what I did wrong there, but it's going to be fixed. Wait. Go through here and find the other one. Where is that one? Okay. Oh, can y'all hear the rain? Just falling. I lost my train of thought. Don't know what I was talking about. I'm just trying to keep this. Oh, yeah, it's really good to know how crochet works instead of just learning to read a pattern and only going by the pattern, and then you can never really know how to fix things or whatever. But you just have to think, you know, since I know that there were 2 stitches in between, 2 chains that I made, I know I'm going to make 2 stitches on here, and then 1 stitch over each post. And I'm coming up to my next little hook marker here. I'll try to find my stitches together, 2 stitches here. Then I'm going to look at the other side and see how it looks. Did you do the lawn this morning? Up in the front? That's what I thought. He did do the lawn we were talking about. Well, and then it rained right after. Perfect time. Yes. Is that for me?
Yeah, you have it.
Ooh. Oh, why? Was it yours?
Well, it's a lot.
Okay.
It's a ham and chicken cheese on tomato basil.
Pressed sandwich. Eddie loves those. I'm going to take a little bite. Thank you, Eddie.
Yep.
You know, you can leave the door open if you want. The dogs can come in and out. Mmm. You know how you don't know you're hungry until you're hungry? Until you see the food? And when you eat, I was hungry. Thank you, Ruby. Okay, Amy. Yay. Well, you're going to get an earful. Thank you, Marcia. Hi, Lydia. Good morning, sweet lady. Good morning. Yum, yum. It's so good. Yay! Slip stitch done. Yay! Leave a little clapping hands in the comments for Amy. She's done. Okay, let's finish this so y'all can clap for me in a minute. Okay. I did 1, 2. So know the mechanics of the crochet while you're doing it. That way, if you want to go rogue, you know, oh, this is going to work here. And so you'll be okay. It'll be okay. It's always okay. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to leave the mistakes in your work if you need to. Because sometimes you just need to finish. Finish the project and let the mistakes exist, because that is real life and it's good therapy to think like that. I think. I don't know. I'm not a therapist. I'm a person who's a little wacko and has figured out some things in life, you know? Just let go of the mistakes. And if it's not a big deal, just let it go. And that relates to everything, I believe. That translates to everything in life. And that's why I think this crochet business is life-saving. As who said that? Was that you, Marcia, that said it was life-saving? It is, it is, it is. If I'm not correct, let me know who it was. Well, okay, so I went in here. I have to go see the other one. Okay, 2 posts together. Yay. Always 2 posts together. Almost done. Almost done. I don't want to look at it yet until and then I'll see if I twisted anything. If not, it's a single stitch and a single crochet, and I can do it over again. So, because it is important if it's twisted. Now, that's something you have to fix because it is going to affect the way the whole thing falls on you. But, you know, an extra stitch here, an extra stitch there. I've got time to go back and fiddle-faddle with all of that business. Okay, hold on. Where is that next stitch? You just keep going and love your little mistakes, because why? Because they help you grow in life. Little mistakes, when you make them, you learn from them. Oh, God. See? That invigorated me. That invigorated me. 1. I skipped a stitch there because there's only 1 in there. Okay. There we go. Let's go. If you're at the mistake at the moment and you realize it's a mistake, you can fix it if it's not too far down the line. But if I found a mistake in the very beginning here, do you think I'm going to start over? I don't think so. I would rather finish this with a mistake. I think that I didn't pin this correctly. Okay. I already know I'm at the end. I'm going to know that I have to match up these. Make sure I did match them all up. Yeah. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. And then just keep on going, Angie. You can do it. But I'm not going to go back. I'd rather just finish it off. And if I feel like it's a mistake, then I will start a new one. Start a new one. Okay, so there was 2. Now I need to match. Okay, never mind. I'm like getting ahead of myself here. What are you doing, Daisy? You're sniffing around. You make me nervous. Why don't you lie down, baby? Daisy's in the house. Now I need to make 2 here. It used to be that I just crochet things willy-nilly because I didn't know any of these rules or how crochet worked. So those 2, oh no, oh no, oh no. Wait a minute. Okay. Line them up. Line them up. Okay. I need to make 2 here. Even if I don't get them in the exact one, I do need to make 2. So let's put another one right here. Ugh, got it. Got it. Got it. Come on. Okay, there we go. Now we can put this post with this next post. y'all talking about over here? Yes, Marcia. Life-saving life. Shatika. Oh, thank you for your blessings, Shatika. I'm just letting it soak in. It feels good. It does, it really. Claudia Costa from Brazil. Ooh. I was going to say, ooh la la, but that's French. Your own pattern, Shamika. Yay, I love it. Yes, yes. You're right, Java Versus. You wise woman, you. Yes. And if you continue to see your mistakes, you need to check yourself. Wait a minute. I didn't put that in the, did I put that? No, I did not put that one in. Check yourself and think about how you purposefully want to stop thinking in a certain way that's detrimental to your mental health, right? I mean, I always have to self-examine myself internally, emotionally, um, thought-wise. I always have to do that because that's how you learn when you figure out, hey, look, I've been doing this, it's not working, and we need to change it. What do I need to change? How do I need to change? And you may not be like perfect. Oh, I'm gonna put a stitch marker in here because I don't want for it to come undone. I want to see what it looks like. See what it looks like. Oh shoot. Stitch marker. Stitch marker, stitch marker. There we go. It's there, look. Now I hold it and it's like this. What do you think? Oh my gosh. So this is the inside. Let's turn it around so you can always gonna see what it looked like when I stitched it together. If you don't like the way you stitched it together, make yourself a little vine and put it there and make it look like you just had going around. But oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. Hold on a second. I haven't been making any shorts while I'm on here, so I need to make some shorts. Okay, that is gorgeous. This is the back. Can you see that? And now I'm gonna I have to find out how she wants me to do. Do I do a single crochet in each one of these? Do I do two? I don't want it much smaller. I mean, yeah, much smaller than this. Oh, golly. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. And then the fringe on here is going to pull it down. And she uses it as just like, I think when her model put it on, it was like, the point is at one side. Oh, I'm in love. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. What is that from? Is that from Gigi or is that from My Fair Lady? I'm in love, I'm in love. Is that Doris Day? I don't know. Somewhere. That's right. Bueno, bueno. Are we international? The world crochets? We sure are. We have people from everywhere. The UK, Brazil, Portugal. I've had some I have a really good Australian one, but she's on the other side, so she's asleep maybe right now. So that makes it difficult. But she does watch my videos, and that's Amanda Humphrey. Hi, Amanda. Are you watching? You might be watching the replay. And that's the thing I need to tell you guys. My videos, my lives go into replay and they're posted on my channel. So if you missed it, you're never going to miss it. You can still go back and watch it. You can still put it on and listen to me ramble, ramble, ramble while you're doing your housework or doing your exercise or crochet crocheting, and you don't have to look at me, and especially you don't have to look at me when I'm trying to eat. Mm, 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 mm. Is there a pickle in there? Oh my gosh. Becky, Melody, oh my gosh. I need to make some more leg warmers, but wouldn't these look good on leg warmers with brown boots? Mmm, mmm, mmm. Thank you, Jackie. Oh, you're diamond painting. Yay. Austria. Austria. Rosie's in Austria. I'm covering up because I'm still chewing. Mm-mm. Okay. So, is that it, people? Is that it? And Melody's channel, so I can see how she... Oh, this is the top. Is this the top or the bottom? Where I... Oh, no, this is... Oh, that's right. It's right. See, I get easily confused. This is the top. And I'm going to continue making the border up here. And maybe even if I wanted to make my own type of border with a little picot or some sort of lacy look, you know? I don't know. Melody, please watch me. What do you think about my show? You're so gorgeous and so wonderful at crocheting. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, one more bite. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, I'm gonna take it off. Sorry I'm eating in front of you guys. My little friend's here with me. He likes to crochet too, but his hands don't let him do it. They have Velcro in here, but it's not very good. I want to replace it with different Velcro because I really want him to like hang on to me. Come on, stay with mama. It's my baby. It's my baby. Maybe his legs would be better because they're wider. They have more leg than this. Isn't he just adorable? He's from IKEA. I didn't buy him one time when I went to IKEA, and IKEA is very far from us. Not very far, but far where we're not going to just go, let's go drop by and whatever. Sometimes we have. But it takes about minutes to get there, depending on traffic. And they moved in IKEA just down the road from me, just down the freeway. And I went back and I said, I need my monkey that I regret not buying. And so here he is. And he loves crocheting. He does. He told me. Yes, yes, yes. He loves Red Heart yarn. He loves it. He loves it. Is that his own? Yeah. There you go. Hold on to it. His name is Chango. Chango, Chango. Whoop! He doesn't want to hold on to it. Okay, I got it. All right, you go back. You go back to my bag and hang out there and wait for me to use this bag and take it to one of our meetings. What else do I got to tell you guys? You're so right, Java Versus. Why are you such a genius? And I have magnets over here that I'm like, oh, save this for something. Where are my magnets? See, you got me looking for stuff, Java. You got me looking for stuff. Where did I put those magnets? I'm gonna go find them now. They're here somewhere. They're here. Oh, I bet you they're in here. Are they in here? Why did you make me go sideways here? Java. Mandy! I told you Mandy was here. Mandy, I was just talking about you. Were you lurking in the background? She's in the UK. So is Shima. Shamika, are you in the UK? Oh, you do, Rosie? He should. You know what? The monkey did the same thing. Little Chungo, he did that too. Jumped in there. people are here. Mandy, I am eating on live. Oh my, what happened on my phone? When you remind you to pay bills. The nerve. The nerve. Okay, that's all I was working on. And I finally got to use my bag that I got on the yarn trail. Look at how adorable this bag is. I thought I lost it. I could not find it. And where was it? In storage with all the other bags. Where the last place I looked everywhere except for where it should be, and it was. And I have my little bag to go with it. Isn't that cute? From Craftique Studios. Has all my little sewing stuff in there, crochet stuff. Oh, this is from the rainbow. I don't need to keep it. I don't need to keep it. That is so pretty. So pretty. Okay. Man, that is a good sandwich. Where's my drink? Well, guys, did we have a good time today? Okay, Shamika's in the U.S. I have another Shamika, right? Mandy, I'm sorry. Mandy, I conjured you up, Mandy. I said your name and willed you to come here because I love you. I love you. I love all of you guys, all my yarn buddies. Oh, how cute, Java Versus. How cute. We used to have one. My son had a red dinosaur. He was pretty big. He was named, what was his name? Dinky? No. Eddie, you out there? What was his name? Dinky? Stinky? Binky? Anyways, my husband would make up stories with them too, and he was everywhere. I wonder where he is. Is he out in the garage somewhere? I think his name is Dinky. I'll be here forever thinking about that. Anyways, but yeah, I love those. I think my first 2, 3 had dolls. I don't think Emmy did the last one. I don't think she had one that she liked. I have to think about it. Anyways, I can't wait till it starts getting cold. I can start wearing all my little hood hats. I don't have any hair anymore, so I can use it. I can put them on and wear them. It would flatten my hair, but that's okay. I'm wearing this headband and it's helping me, and I'm really liking this little fun style. I need to make a crochet something or another, a little. Oh, you know what would be good is the Frida Kahlo kind of hat with the roses on here. And I learned how to make those roses, and I can make them all different. Ooh, I gotta do it. Gotta do it. I must have, Mandy. We're twins. We have twin, what do you call it? Telepathy, twin empathy, twin whatever, twin powers. Unite. Yarn Barn, hello. Can we both grab our yarn bags and walk and crochet? Yeah, but you're going to have to be prepared to pick me up because I will stumble if I'm going to be crocheting and walking. So you'll see me just standing there. And then I'll take a few steps. Oh, Becky, I love it too. I love it too. Oh, you stowed away. Aw. Aw. So sweet. Okay, so I have a story about my daughters. This was my second child. She had a Barney. Oh, God, it was kind of annoying. And it talked. and it talked by itself whenever we turned it off. Woo, good morning. You're blah, 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 blah. I love you. Whatever. Oh my gosh. It would freak us out because I would hear it in the monitor. We'd go in there, she's fast asleep. The thing is just talking by itself. And then one time we left the house and we cut off all the lights and she had it under her arm. And I think it was on at the time. We I can never forget this. We turned off all the lights and we were going out for a little jaunt wherever we were going, and it was dark. And he goes, "Ooh, who turned out the lights?" And oh my gosh, I think about that every now and then. When I turn off the lights, I say, "Ooh, who turned off the lights?" Because that stays with me forever. But one Christmas, my daughter cried because she lost it. She lost Barney. How old was she? 4? Maybe 4. Lost Barney, maybe 3. Lost Barney all Christmas long. We didn't have Barney. We had just trauma, all kinds of stuff. Christmas is over. We take out the box to put up our Christmas tree, and there was Barney in the box in the attic the whole Christmas season. Because she was out there helping her dad put up the Christmas tree, and she must have put Barney in there. And we didn't know, and he just closed up the box and put it up. You know how men don't look at stuff? So he didn't know Barney was in there, but Barney was taking a vacay in Christmas time. So I find this very hilarious. I need to stop and think about all the things that happen with my kids because sometimes you just forget, right? You forget how good and funny things were, and it's good to go back and remember. And when you get to the painful stuff, look at it, don't ignore it. Just look at it and say, I'm just not going to hang on to that one. I'm not going to hang on to it. That's what I have to do to myself because otherwise I would just be a broken little piece right over here laying among all my yarn and not crocheting a thing. I can't wait to get these done. Oh my gosh. If y'all have any ideas, let me know. Put them in the comments, in the chat. But I want to make little houses and the top, mushroom houses, and decorate them with vines and the doors and the windows and stuff like that. Some are going to be crocheted into it, and then some are going to be glued onto the top. And then I want to make the little mushroom thing there. And this should be easy because then you could just put your hand over the side and it would open up for you as you push this down. So I have to make sure that there is an opening that opens pretty easily to get your tip out. To get your top out, not tip. Okay, guys, thank you for joining me, Angie in the Yarn Room. I'm always here on Saturdays. You can always go rewatch the replay on my channel. And yeah, not making any more promises about making videos because that falls to the wayside. It's lovely weather over here, raining, my favorite kind of weather. Ooh, all I need is a lot of thunder. I need thunder. I love thunder. So, you guys, I love you, my yarn buddies. I really, really do. Talking to you is a highlight. I'm not a morning person, really. I kind of am, but not. Well, now I am. Not now. Anyways, talk about that later. Um, but I wake up in the morning. Yes, I have my live. I'm going to see my friends and everything. And I don't plan anything really. Sometimes I know that I'm going to talk about certain things, so I have them out here. But I just come on here and hang out with you guys, and I love it. And I hope you love me too. You could subscribe to my channel, leave me a like, comment, comment, comment. I love it. Okay, let me go back and read some of these things. Our son had a tiger and spoke his name. I double tiger, so funny. Aw, Tigger. I know, right, Java Versus? I'm going to have you. No, it's so easy nowadays. I could just record it on my phone. Yes, that's what I like to do. You know I love to do that, Mandy, with my bell. It just helps me reset. You know what I mean? It feels good in my body. I like that sound. Yes, Java Versus. We do have to write them down. Thank you, Jackie. You have a wonderful day too. Yes, mushroom houses. Yee-hoo! I can't wait. Take care, ladies. Marcia says. Becky says bye. Amy says bye. Rosie says bye. Bye, Rosie. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, Shamika. See you next time. Maybe on a pop-up live, but for sure on Saturday. Bye, my little people.